Hey there, Raiders. Today's November 16th. My name is Gowtham and Ashan, and this is your Raider Roundup. American Education Week is here, and we want to inform you about some facts. The Boston Latin School, established in 1635, was the first school in the United States. It is still functioning till this day. Horace Mann was the person that changed learning from one room full of people to kids individually learning based off their age.
On November 5th, 2021, the third Astroworld Festival took place, with reports of over 50,000 people in attendance and Travis Scott as the main performer. Things were bound to get wild, but no one would have imagined what really happened. As of now, 8 people have been confirmed dead, with over 100 people hospitalized, with some being in critical condition.
There was an awesome concert, but the fans went crazy and started crushing each other, and 300 injuries and 8 deaths occurred at the concert.
I know that 8 people died during the concert because it was overcrowded. Over 50,000 people were there, and many people broke in. During the concert, people were dying and they couldn't breathe, and Travis Scott continued the concert.
Numerous things have been claimed to have gone wrong, with reports of people being crushed to the point where they couldn't even move their arms. Attendees also having their eyes rolled back till they're white due to being passed out. People jumping on emergency vehicles that were trying to get the injured out. People flooding the gates without tickets. The lack of security that was around. And even a suspect is reported to have been injecting drugs on people. It is clear that a lot of things went wrong, but the question remains, who's at fault?
The audience, that's unacceptable. You shouldn't be forcing people to get so compact together that you're hurting each other. And to realize that someone's getting hurt and not say anything, it's kind of their fault.
Organizers of the event should be accountable. The stage setup and the amount of people there was just awful. People couldn't move around. Also Travis, he continued the concert during the whole thing, and he didn't really help a lot.
I think the security guards who were doing all the tickets and stuff should be held accountable, because they were the ones that were just letting people in freely, and they weren't really checking for tickets or what could be in people's bags.
With many videos showing the horrific events that took place that show the lack of concern that the crowd showed, with people who were working at the event brushing off what was happening, and Travis Scott still singing even while people were passing out right in front of him. While it remains unclear if Travis Scott and the organizers knew to the extent of the madness, there's no doubt that it was on them to find out what was happening and to make sure that everyone was safe, although this didn't happen. When something terrible like this happened, what is the future of concerts hold?
Now I'm kind of nervous going there because so much violence has been happening at these concerts.
Honestly, I think a lot of other concerts are safer still, because that incident really never does happen. People do get hurt in crowds, but it's never deaths, really. What happened at Astral was something that never happens.
While this is terrible, it's often acknowledged that this isn't a common occurrence in concert. Many concerts are made sure to be safe, and even artists make sure that passed out fans are okay. But if you ever find yourself in a situation like Astroworld, here are some pointers on what to do in situations like that. So while lawsuits and other news comes out over Astroworld, what we could do right now is hope for the best for the families of the deceased and hope a full and quick recovery for those who have been injured at the concert. This has been Oscar Perez with Raider Rumble Media. I hope you have a great day.
Now on to Sports Tuesday. The boys basketball team is going against Dripping Springs in a home game. Check website for more information. Now on to the girls basketball team. They are playing against Vandegrift in an away game. And the girls golf are playing from 8 to 5 at Delaware Springs Golf Center. Be sure to cheer your Raiders on. Some additional news about the clubs. The Rouse Art Club, a club where you can express your creativity by making various types of art, is having a meeting. You can join the Google Classroom for additional information. The code is being shown on screen now. Let's talk about substance abuse prevention. Join us in the Rouse Library for a special talk with LISD Counseling and the Leander Police Department. This is happening on Tuesday, November 16th at 6:30 p.m. Right here is information about HOSA, also known as the Health Occupation Students of America. They are hosting meetings on November 18th after school and on November 19th before school. Please meet in Mr. Wilson's room 3007. And that's the announcements for Tuesday. This has been Gowtham. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day.